ladies and gentlemen, your St. John Fisher College Cardinals.
It was the last Camp Good Days and Special Times Courage Bowl between St. John Fisher College and the University of Rochester Saturday night, and it did not disappoint. The Courage Bowl has been played between the two squads since 2005 and gives Camp Good Days and Special Times campers a chance to experience a football game that these children wouldn't otherwise be allowed to experience. Honorary coaches and cheerleaders were selected by Camp Good Days for the beginning of the game. Fisher got on the scoreboard first, benefiting from a block kick by Mike Benderski. Fisher capitalized on the ensuing drive as Ryan Kramer connected with Tyler Stell at the 6-minute mark of the first quarter. Rochester answered with a 9-play drive as Dean Kennedy connected on a 21-yard pass to Ken Apostolakos. U of R took a 14-7 lead into the break, but Fisher remained in the game with their stout defense. The Oneida connection of Ryan Kramer and sophomore wide receiver Eric Riley came up with a huge third down conversion in the fourth quarter. This set up a 2-yard Kramer touchdown run to tie the score at 14 with 9 minutes remaining in the fourth. U of R looked to take the lead on this field goal with 4 minutes remaining in the game, but Benderski had other ideas coming up with this huge block. Senior Wade Klein scooped up the block and ran it 72 yards for the go-ahead score. Fisher is back in action next Saturday at 4 p.m. against Hartwick for the start of conference play. We caught up with Klein, Benderski, Vosberg, and Coach Mervis following the game.
Well, all 4 years, pretty much, this game's been a really close game, and I just appreciate coming out here and playing for these kids. That's got to be the top moment out of all 4 years. I mean, I didn't expect it to come to me, but it did, and I'm glad I could capitalize on that and help the team out.
Here was senior Mike Benderski. Mike, you had 2 field goal blocks today. They both led to touchdowns. Just talk about, what that meant for the team.
Oh, just a big game changer. Anytime you can get a block or sudden change. We happened to capitalize on the second one, made a huge play. Wade did his job, scoop and scored, and we just changed the whole momentum of the game.
Well, our guys played hard for 60 minutes. I thought U of R played a really good game against us, and they schemed out real well on how to stop us and did some very good things, both offensively and defensively. But our kids prevailed. They played for 60 minutes and came up with plays again in the second half the way they needed to, and on offense, defense, and special teams. So they hung in there, and I'm proud that they did hang in there. We got to get better, but they did some nice things.
Well, it's very special to the organization because it gives our kids at Camp Good Days a chance to experience what it's like to be part of a college football game and a college football team. And, while most kids in this country, because football has become so much a part of our culture, once the season starts, they're all dreaming about making that winning kick or scoring the winning touchdown. And yet the children in Camp Good Days, they can't even dream about it because no doctor in his right mind is going to sign off on a child who's been treated for cancer to play organized football. And so thanks to the athletic department here at St. John Fisher, and for the past 8 years, the cooperation with the University of Rochester, we've been able to give 10 kids on this night a chance to experience that up close and personal.
Everyone's affected by some sort of terminal illness, and it's just to be able to play for those people and these kids especially, that it's unfair that they get put in this situation, but I'm glad we could come out here and do something like this for them.